1. A key principle of adult learning emphasizes that learners are motivated when content is relevant to their life. This principle is called A. Standardization, B. Relevance, C. Memorization, D. Generalization. 2. In evaluating the effectiveness of peer support training, which method best measures long-term behavioral change? A. Pretest scores, B. End-of-class surveys, C. Observation of workplace practices, D. Written reflections. 3. The primary goal of conducting a needs assessment in curriculum development for peer specialists is to A. Determine training budgets, B. Identify performance gaps, C. Develop test items, D. Choose facilitators. 4. Which communication strategy best supports adult learners with diverse literacy levels? A. Academic journals, B. Technical reports, C. Visual aids and demonstrations, D. Long lectures. 5. When implementing state regulations for peer support, which type of compliance approach is applied? A. Informal practices, B. Voluntary guidelines, C. Regulatory enforcement, D. Incentive programs. 6. Mentoring in peer support primarily focuses on A. Reducing training costs, B. Passing compliance inspections, C. Supporting growth and confidence, D. Enforcing workplace rules. 7. In curriculum development, aligning course objectives with real-world applications demonstrates A. Constructive alignment, B. Financial planning, C. Peer-to-peer evaluation, D. Group facilitation. 8. A post-training knowledge test measures which type of learning outcome? A. Cognitive, E. Affective, C. Behavioral, D. Emotional. 9. Adults retain new concepts best when trainers A. Use rote memorization drills, B. Encourage passive listening, C. Connect content to prior experiences, D. Emphasize strict repetition. 10. In evaluating a peer support mentoring program, collecting feedback from mentees about communication clarity measures. A. Knowledge retention, B. Interpersonal effectiveness, C. Physical performance, D. Administrative compliance. 11. The practice of confidentiality in peer support is required under A. Financial regulations, B. HIPAA or similar laws, C. Academic standards, D. Marketing rules. 12. A peer specialist using open-ended questions is applying which communication technique? A. Directive instruction, B. Active listening, C. Memorization, D. Role play. 13. Which adult learning principle is demonstrated when learners control the pace of their progress? A. Self-direction, B. Dependency, C. Authority reliance, D. Repetition. 14. In curriculum planning, the sequencing of topics from simple to complex is known as A. Spiral development, B. Task analysis, C. Scaffolding, D. Group evaluation. 15. The best evaluation tool for assessing empathy in peer specialists is A. Multiple choice exams, B. Role play observation, C. Timed essay tests, D. Attendance sheets. 16. Which feedback approach is most effective in mentoring? A. Generalized praise, B. Immediate and specific feedback. C. Avoiding correction. D. End-of-year review only. 17. Curriculum development that considers cultural backgrounds of learners demonstrates. A. Regulatory enforcement. E. Cultural competency. C. Financial compliance. D. Technical alignment. 18. A peer specialist who documents services accurately is complying with. A. Performance standards. E. Regulatory requirements. C. Communication strategies. D. Adult learning principles. 19. A summative evaluation is conducted. A. During the first class session. B. Continuously throughout training. C. At the end of a training program. D. Before learners enroll. 20. Which type of mentoring relationship promotes mutual growth and shared experiences? A. Hierarchical. B. Peer-to-peer. C. Supervisory. D. Transactional. 21. In adult learning, encouraging reflection journals supports which learning domain? A. Cognitive. B. Affective. C. Psychomotor. D. Technical. 22. The purpose of formative evaluation and peer support training is to A. Certify completion. B. Provide ongoing feedback. C. Establish rules. D. Audit compliance. 23. When developing curriculum, measurable learning objectives must include A. Action verbs. B. Financial goals. C. Peer names. D. Lengthy narratives. 24. Which communication barrier is most common in peer support sessions? A. Active listening. B. Judgmental responses. C. Clarifications. D. Paraphrasing. 25. Peer support specialists modeling recovery behaviors are applying which teaching technique? A. Simulation. B. Role modeling. C. Standard testing. D. Memorization. 26. In mentoring, asking mentees to identify personal goals emphasizes A. Dependency. B. Self-determination. C. Compliance. D. Financial incentives. 27. Which evaluation method best measures skill acquisition in de-escalation techniques? A. Written exam. B. Role-play performance. C. Self-assessment form. D. Attendance record. 28. Adults learn best when instructors A. Dictate every action. B. Involve learners in the process. C. Use only one method. D. Focus on abstract theories. 29. Peer specialists must maintain documentation standards to A. Protect legal liability. B. Demonstrate compliance. C. Support client progress. D. All of the above. 30. When creating training materials, using plain language ensures A. Legal accuracy. B. Accessibility. C. Compliance reporting. D. Financial tracking. 31. Which mentoring strategy builds mentee confidence? A. Criticizing errors. B. Encouraging autonomy. C. Ignoring mistakes. D. Limiting opportunities. 32. The use of learning contracts in adult education supports A. Rote memorization. B. Self-directed learning. C. Hierarchical compliance. D. Passive absorption. 33. In evaluating peer programs, client satisfaction surveys measure A. Learning outcomes. B. Program effectiveness. C. Regulatory compliance. D. Fiscal responsibility. 34. Which communication technique promotes trust in peer support? A. Interrupting frequently. B. Maintaining confidentiality. C. Giving immediate advice. D. Avoiding eye contact. 35. Peer specialists who design culturally inclusive training address A. Organizational liability. B. Cultural humility. C. Financial integrity. D. Administrative authority. 36. When evaluating learning, comparing pre-test and post-test results measures. A. Skill demonstration. B. Knowledge gain. C. Attitude change. D. Compliance accuracy. 37. Which type of adult learner prefers structured guidance and clear steps? A. Self-directed. B. Dependent. C. Collaborative. D. Reflective. 38. The principle of learning by doing is best demonstrated by A. Multiple choice exams. B. Interactive workshops. C. Self-study modules. D. Observation only. 39. In curriculum design, aligning activities with objectives ensures A. Constructive alignment. B. Peer facilitation. C. Regulatory approval. D. Budget accuracy. 40. Mentoring that focuses on shared lived experiences emphasizes A. Hierarchical leadership. B. Mutuality. C. Standardization. D. Dependency.